And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Hard liner to center field. Dahl is right there, 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Rockies, left fielder Lorenzo Kane.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Harper makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Dahl is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Adam Lind. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. This is pulled into right. Taylor back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now, Corey Belanger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. And a rather easy first out. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit towards center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On the ground up the middle, Kozart is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, number 27, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Taylor in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready now, Garrett. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He'll try again, 1-2. Out into right center, well hit. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. For Pedroia, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Into the box, Jamison Taillon. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitch of that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Scooter
Ready
Gennett.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding forward now, Zach Kozar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Belanger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Belanger.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Standing in, Michael Taylor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's down to third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Reds, first baseman Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Kane is under it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati.
At the plate,
Catcher.
Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, number 27. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Center fielder giving chase. Makes the play, one away. Stepping up now, Alcides Escobar. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The pitcher, Jamison Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. To second for one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett.
Leading off with
He's
the Reds,
0 for 1 thus
pitcher,
far.
Number 50.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play. One down.
Now
Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He
Scooter
comes in 0 for
Gennett.
2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So striding in, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. With a base hit into the out. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. For Gennett, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kane is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 2-2, here it is. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
32. J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again. Adam Lind. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Eugenio Suarez.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch on its way. Eugenio Suarez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, number 27. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Scott Scheffler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 43.
Pat Neshek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 37, Pat Neshek.
And that misses, ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a changeup right down the middle. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is. Digging in and looking for more. Corey Belanger.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peraza moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Taylor 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Peraza giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Garrett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 50.
Arismendi Alcantara will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Arismendi Alcantara.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taylor on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He doubled his last time through.
Gennett.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. That gets down and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Drew Storen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
31.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Scott Schebler.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. In the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ryan Butcher comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ryan Butcher.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
J.D. Martinez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. And here's Jose Peraza. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Taylor is after it. He's there and records the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Third baseman number
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier.
Cincinnati, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
For the Mets, center fielder, number 16.
Whit Merrifield is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in, Joey Votto. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is popped up, and Kipnis will put this one away, and that. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Scooped up on the backhand, and he is out on the tag. So here's Francisco Lindor now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Justin Turner. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Michael Brantley. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Here's Steve Pearce now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Here comes another 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. Turner has it. Kipnis back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2-1.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding into the box, Austin Jackson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for
left field and deep. Upton going back on it to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. This is line to left. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yunel Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Number 16.
With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And no problem over there at first as he flagged. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he has started the home third with the double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. For Moreland, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Moreland rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Pearce.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Rivera coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 2 out with the man at first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to right. Jackson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Standing in, Austin Jackson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Austin Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Zimmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Merrifield ranging back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Digging in, Justin Upton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 9, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Jackson. A leap at the wall by Jackson, but it's out of reach. A home run. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit toward the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yunel Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. Ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
3-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play.
Steve Pierce.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pierce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Zimmer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had to look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Salvador Perez.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He'll be tasked with starting
fielder Justin Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Now here's the pitch.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moreland will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Catcher Yadier
Here's the
Molina.
catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Gloved by Turner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Lonnie Chisenhall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This is pulled into right. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Zimmer.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. No hits in 3. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Now pitching for New York.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Wilmer
hitting for the
Flores
Indians,
will be charged
number
with the
6.
job of getting that guy
Wilmer
home as he'll pinch hit
Flores.
with 2 gone and a runner at third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar.
Leading off with
1
a
for
match.
2 with a double
Third
on his
baseman,
line thus far.
Yunel Escobar.
On the ground to the left side. From deep in the hole. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job. That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder
Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The second baseman, number
Standing
22,
in, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Lifted in the air to center. Merrifield is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Right fielder, Austin Jackson.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Austin Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready on 1-2. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Correa.
Joe Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 38, Joe Smith. This change for the Indians. Now playing first base, number 6, Wilmer Flores.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Andrew Miller.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out. So we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Final line score for our ball.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Steve Pearce now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's too high, ball 2.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single.
And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Franklin Gutierrez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, Yunel Escobar. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
So stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Merrifield is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the...
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Two, here it is. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Justin Upton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way to Upton. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Left fielder, Michael
into the windup
Brantley.
and the pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And Jackson's aboard, a base hit. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. For Jackson, that's stolen base number 2 on the year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Settling in now, Corey Kluber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat. Steve Pearce. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn to. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Jackson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first. And he gets his man for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Pierce is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin
ready
Turner.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Third base.
Ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar. A base hit in his first trip. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Turner has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, nice job laying off that sinker down. If you could recognize it early and see that it's starting low, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now, Ronald Torreyes. He singled his last time up. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit high and deep out to left field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Torreyes rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Here's Steve Pierce now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Steve Pierce.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Back up the middle. The second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now the pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Upton awaits the 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gutierrez is after it. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. In now T.J. Rivera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Steven Matz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Center fielder number 16.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good... Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Turner.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Escobar. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lifted the other way to left center. Merrifield giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Torreyes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, Jackson goes. This is flared right back over the mound, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman, Yunel Escobar. Now
the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Liner toward right center, and Escobar has a base hit. At the plate, Joey Votto. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. One there. And he is in there. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here's Justin Upton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Now batting,
standing in, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. The tag from Perez won't get him, safe at the plate. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts the number. Great hitter with a strike. Nothing. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is there, 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping up now, Steven Matz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ronnie Chisenhall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Seth Lugo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Kluber. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Pitcher, Corey Kluber.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Francisco Lindor will be next. Molina has a play, 1 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point.
Steve Pearce.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch of the at bat. Ground ball left side, fielded by Escobar. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the with Merrifield next to hit. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Turner over to his left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swinging a soft liner and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And he's back standing. Set. Here's the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He's 2-for-3 thus far.
Molina.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
In the air to straightaway right. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
And that brings up the catcher, TJ Rivera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Another payoff pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now. With 2 away. Ahmad Rosario will get the call here as he'll.
Number 1, Ahmad Rosario.
And he lays off there 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fernando Salas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Time is called.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lined back over second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
2 strikes.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Jason Kipnis will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And that misses for ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, there's a curveball, then a changeup. This is what frustrates the manager. Look, if you're going to pitch a guy backwards, you got to throw strikes. If not, you find yourself in a major hitter's count.
Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 39, Cherry Blevin.
Wilmer Flores will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. In there, 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. And now this is going to turn into a Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pierce is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number
Digging in,
00.
Yunel Escobar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 1-2. Here it comes. Slow roller left side. Over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Flores is there. And the inning is over. Digging in, Austin Jackson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Austin
Here's the first
Jackson.
pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch lined into left field, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got a base hit. Ready now, Joe Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Austin Barnes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Austin Barnes.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Zach McAllister.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kipnis on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4. To this point.
Shortstop, Carlos
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Justin Upton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Popped up. Pierce is over. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Molina.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Steve Pierce. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Steve Pierce.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Escobar has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 13.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Votto has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Victorious New York Mets. 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, 6 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.